John, a 2-0 victory this afternoon away to Queen of the South. How delighted are you with the overall performance?
Yeah, I felt in the first half we were very, very good. We were slick, we were moving the ball. It's always nice to score goals. The overall performance in terms of more goals, we could have scored more. Second half was a different game. We knew Queens would come at us a little bit, and we stood up to it. What's pleased me most is the clean sheet. Keeping that clean sheet. And on another day, as I say, we could have scored more goals with some fantastic football in the first half. All credit to them. We knew what was at stake. We had a tough time on travel coming down. We were delayed. We just pre-match about 12:30. Had to be very careful. And for the boys to do that, being a long time on the bus, to come out and put that performance on, that's for the supporters. And that's no patronising. When you see your supporters, and for the start of the game to the finish of the game, banging that drum and singing, and if you don't want to win a football match for these guys, then you shouldn't put the strip on. So absolutely delighted for everyone connected to Dunfermline.
In terms of that first half, as you've always said, the first goal is really crucial. So for us to go ahead and then add to it with a second goal, you must have been really pleased going in at the break.
Yep, and the first goal was a fantastic football goal. And as you say, Graham, just popping up in the box, a bullet header, great goal. And I'm absolutely delighted for Dan Pipers to get his goal, coming back to his old stomping ground, and getting that goal. It's always nice. So I'm delighted, but a wee bit disappointed. Maybe I'm being greedy that we never scored more goals. Hopefully we're saving them up for another day. But I'm just hoping that the fans are seeing it's coming together. It's coming together. There will be some bumps in the road. The Morton one, well, that's football. But the work that we're doing is, you're seeing it. If I was no one for picking out players, I have to mention Joe Chalmers. I felt it was a fantastic debut. He's got a real bad habit of passing the ball to his own teammate. Just plays behind it. I think the players realise how good a footballer he is. So I'm delighted with him. And I have to give a mention also to the two young kids that have been left out, and Toddy and Paul Allen. The reason I'm doing that is they've been flung in the deep end a little bit, and had asked to do a man's job over the last, since I come into the club, and they've been stood up, stuck their chest out and been, and done that. They've been absolutely fantastic for doing that. And it's every now and then, as a young boy, it's just sometimes you just need to be taken out, have a look at it, and come back bigger, better and stronger. So, and it's about picking the right team. Even this morning we shaped it all up, Thursday, Friday, picked the team, but when I woke up this morning and seen the conditions, that started having an effect on my thinking. But you have to have a belief in your players and what they do, and on a tricky surface, I felt we handled it very, very well. And over the piece, as I say, we'll take 2-0, we'll take the clean sheet, but it should have been more.
In terms of the second half, did you feel it was a real professional performance? You could always get caught up at that scoreline, whether to stick or twist, and I think the team performed admirably.
Yeah, I did. And we knew that Queens would come out, they would change the shape a little bit, so we were ready for it. And we felt we stood up to it, And as I say, on the counter-attack, we sat a little bit too deep, but on the counter-attack, we could have scored more goals. And it's nice to see, as I say, Bobby getting 10-15 minutes there. We've got Dom back on the bench with us. So, touch wood, we're just things are just moving along nice. Moving along nicely right at this moment in time. But this was a big win for us today. We knew it was a 6-pointer, we knew that. But you have to handle the pressure, and I'm delighted for the boys.
In terms of the large support that you spoke about, I'm sure they're all going home, and the next thing that will be on their mind after the 3 points today is what's going to happen over the next couple of days for the transfers.
Is there any of them sober? No, but they were non-stop, honestly. No, and that's what football's all about. It's our job to, we all have to be as one. Your supporters and your team, your management, your board, we all have to be as one. That's what makes a successful club, but it's our job to play our part and give them something to sing about, and they certainly did that. Is the transfer window over? Not. There might be another one added. I have to mention my chairman. My chairman's non-stop in terms of unbelievable, and I think that we have to acknowledge that the work he puts in this transfer window, it's down to him. It's down to him, and I think we have to acknowledge that. And you know, as I say, I'm not patronising because I know we're working on another one. So hopefully there might be another one in before the window closes.